Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of The Witcher. So, in the last episode what we did was track down the whereabouts of the Baron's wife and child. And then we ended up getting information about Tamara being in Oxenfurt, and still not really a full idea about where the hell the wife is. But in between episodes I was chatting with my friend while playing, and I streamed the game for him to watch me do like side quests and shit. So he just gave me some tips and everything, and I pretty much did all the side questing I could do at the time because I'm either too low a level or it would interfere with the main quest. So let's get into it.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the Wild Hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
And that's where I'll be heading soon. I'm not sure if I should go to Tamara first or talk to the Baron first. I'll probably get to do both anyways. But yeah, I got new swords and a bunch of like side quests that gave me trophies and shit, and I think I still have a lot of the money that I accumulated.
Show me what you've got on offer.
Yeah. Already have the better of my horse. I did, I had a side quest for doing like races, and those races gave me like horse blinders and the racing saddle that I'm using currently. It would be cool if I could TP somewhere closer to the quest, because I have to run through the entire fucking town. Everywhere else the TP is in the town, this one is like, ah no, you outside. But yeah, I want to get to like level 11, because if you can remember, it was the third or fourth episode where I got a bunch of gear from a chest in Yennefer's room in the castle she lives in or lived in, and it's level 11 that I need to be able to wear those clothes. So in between episodes I ran out here, and the guy that was in the barn that I saved was standing here, and he thanked me and gave me some money. And then I wanted to do a side quest where I fight for the title of the Valen, like a Valen champion type thing. This one. I wanted to do this one, but when I go to talk to the guy, he doesn't want me to, like, he says there's nothing there for me, so I can't do anything. But yeah, he was waiting outside and told me that the Baron is just sitting here, and he doesn't drink, he doesn't eat, he just sits. And he wanted to know what me and the Baron did the other night when we buried the child, because nobody actually knows about that.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned Velen. In this hole. This Reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
Kind of feel bad for the guy, honestly.
Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
I wanted to go there anyways.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this, call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontar Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Aye, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
That stops annoying me.
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
They made an exception for me.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the witchers there.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
'Cause you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself, I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
Good thing I experienced racing already. Bunny.
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man chop!
Come on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us!
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Show how it's done!
Don't give up, girl!
Hoof it! Hoof it!
Come on, lass!
Haha.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
That motherfucker.
Chance to win.
Me eyes.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
I did play some Gwent in between episodes as well.
So long.
I will come with other info later and possibly into some Gwent. Yeah, that's what he keeps telling me, and the quest says I need to talk to him. So I don't fucking know.
Wait, Witcher! When you find my daughter, will you give her this?
That
Ragdoll.
no.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Ouch. Come on, Daggy. Right away. Oh, missions on the mission board that I can take. I'll do that later though.
Faster.
Yeah, right away, bitch.
What did I do to deserve your company?
And the auto passing for the horse is sometimes a bit wacky. but running along the roads is very fun.
Got eyes like a cat.
You surprised?
So I need to go wherever is closest to this place. On the road again, I'm on the road again. But yeah, in between episodes I fought quite a lot of shit. Hello lads.
Let's go.
I'll just be leaving. Hello soldiers. In settled areas such as cities, villages and camps tend to be narrow and obstacles numerous for this reason. Your maximum movement speed in these locations is limited.
Halt! No passage.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
What kind of pass are we talking about?
Well, a normal one. A transit pass.
Who issues them?
How should I know? I'm a lowly soldier.
Who ordered the city gates closed?
Word is the king himself. Doesn't want paupers and refugees pissing all over his beautiful city. Apart from which, when folk can go hither and thither, always a chance some spy will slink through. This way, spies got it harder. So, no pass, no passage.
I've got a pass.
That's what you mean?
Let me look at that. Missing a seal, the red one.
Impossible.
Department of Civil Defense forgot again. They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it. You may come through.
Nice.
Come through.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism and desertion.
Things are generally tidier back in Covina.
Are you a witcher?
Yes, I am.
What's this?
Ooh, barber. Ooh, a bar.
To make some coin too, eh?
A lot of fucking plants.
Slow now. Whoa.
Long live Radovid!
Okay.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
you're looking for me, and who might you be? My father send you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally, we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the charge. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
Interesting.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
No thanks.
Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned. What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples.
Cool.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The Hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long, and good luck.
Kitty. Goes. He's the first cat that isn't hissing at me.
Best wares this side of the Pontar.
Okay, so now you want me to go where? What is it? Contract.
White one, taking a peek at my wares yet?
I did pass a signboard on my way here, right? I'm hoping. Yeah, I did. Good, I can keep you the fuck out. So... investigate remaining leads already dead. So now I can go to Crow's Perch, tell him about Tamara, and then I can work on finding his wife.
And you shan't still know yogurt my man's got, eh? In exchange for your that.
Where'd you come
a
from?
bucket of peelings yesterday.
From my house?
Raise tribute for him? Who does? Play host to him?
Yeah, so the quests for the... Actually, wait, no, you guys saw that. Never mind. Witcher wanted to root out and exterminate the monsters rampaging around these spots. Okay. And my friend also mentioned...
Fancy a gander?
Show me what you got.
He told me to come look at this gear. The Nilfgaardian armor. Ooh. 40 level. Better than mine. Better than mine. That one's a lot better than mine. I might get that actually. But yeah, he told me to look at this armor. Certain over distances and shit. So once I reach level 10, I'll consider that. But I might also just say fuck it and wait until level 11 to use the other armor that I have.
You white one, look like you got soused last night too.
Hello, Mr. Baron. Let's talk about your daughter.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Gave Tamara your gift.
How'd she react?
Probably not like you'd have wanted. She threw the doll away.
Threw it away? Oh, gods, I hoped, despite all. Oh. Well, what of Anna?
Still don't know anything specific, but I'm on her trail.
Well, will you stand there like a knob? Find her!
So long.
Guess let's try this quest then. I have no idea. Okay. Read the ladies. Okay, what the fuck? Why is the game? Okay then. And thus the might of his earth care not for our fate, only the ladies of good watch over Valen. In foul times when plague and famine reap their harvest, we must beg the ladies for help. If they see fit, they will our pleas and knock back fortune's foul blows. This is all one them, ladies. Find a child young and innocent, and take it to Crookback Bog. Seek out the ladies at the shrine, where the trail of treats begins. Set the child off on the trail, and it shall follow the sweet track and find the good ladies. The child will never want for anything again, for the ladies are kind and generous. Stand before their shrine, pronounce your supplication, and the good ladies will hear, for they see and hear all that takes place in their demesne. I don't fucking know what that word is. If you made the offering as it must be done, your plea shall be heard. And that's not the... Now I want to track this first. Come on, off screen. Get off the fucking screen.
Get out of my sight.
If I get all of these off screen, or at least red.
And this be the witch, freak of nature.
Okay, I'll be back when all of those things are done. So this is the closest I can get to this place. Another one of those assholes. For context, in between episodes. That's not one of these, but I killed this thing. Oil. Interesting. I killed a Greyhag in episode 2 because it was a quest thing, whatever it is. Yeah, this is the thing that I'm talking about. I was fighting this thing. It was level 20. I managed to kill it though. It was interesting to fight. A bunch of things in between episodes. But yeah, that Wendigo looking motherfucker was actually not as difficult to fight as I thought it would be. And it's level like 25 Griffin somewhere. Ooh, yeah, they're a fucking asshole. Trying to like get to a different side quest that I wanted to finish, and that thing decided to block my path. At least I was on Roach, so I could just avoid it. I'll just walk so the game doesn't freeze so fucking much because holy shit, too much to load at once. This is also something that Kira told us about at the end of her quest.
Doug went in the kitchen, stole a hunk of meat. Cook gave him a licking, strung him by his feet.
Cooked and bled him empty, stripped his skin off clean.
Laughed and said, "How tasty, best sausage I have seen."
Cook's a stupid killer, shouldn't have ate the pup. Now we'll light a fire, gonna roast him up. 1, 2, 3, the one to fetch the kindlings, thee!
Interesting rhyme.
know you. Go away.
Little brat.
I'm looking for the witches of Crookback Bog.
You looks like a witch yourself. Witches? Of the bog? We can't go in the bog. Gran don't let us.
When my brother Zemek went missing, Gran said it was 'cause he went in the woods and got lost. Gran cried an awful lot after that.
You could still come back.
What are you doing out here alone?
We's not alone. We's with Gran.
But where did you all come from?
We's orphans.
All of you?
There's a war, so there's orphans. Didn't know that?
A young woman got lost in the swamp. She has ashen hair and a scar on her face. You kids see anyone like that?
Ain't no lassies here.
What am I?
You're no lassie. Lassies got tits.
They do. Heard an old man say once, when the army was here, he says, "Hide them lasses in the woods. They's dazzling the soldiers with their tits. And it's torturing the poor lads." That's what he said.
Listen, the girl I'm looking for, she's in trouble. I understand you might not want to help me, but you could try to help her.
How you know she was here?
I heard she visited the witches in the swamp.
But there's no witches here.
There's only frogs.
And snakes.
And Johnny.
What's this talk? What kind of jabbering is this, eh? No one allowed here. Just kids. My kids. They're allowed. But who are you, wearing swords like a bandit?
Who's Johnny?
Johnny ate a cat. Come the more in some furry shat.
Watch your language. They tells tales and tales, naught but tales.
You one of the witches of the swamp? I hear Crookback Bog.
Witch? Me? Nay, I've no broom nor owl and not one wart on me nose. Got a pretty nose, see?
Gran's got a lovely beak.
Oh, you darling girl. Oh, kids are so sweet.
You look after these kids?
They're my grandchildren.
Gran's good to us. Gonna be soup with scratchings for supper.
Kids get lost in the woods. I miss them. Seen them in the woods. No one has.
Just talking to the kids. Asked them if they'd seen a young woman.
I was a lovely young woman. Wore a long, beautiful braid my mummy did up for me. Had dresses with flowers on them.
Maybe you've seen her. Young, ashen hair.
You're betrothed?
Daughter, actually.
Daughter? My dear, sweet little daughter. And her sister. Where are they now? Maybe they've come to some harm?
Had about enough of this. Asked a simple question. You seen the woman or haven't you?
Fear not, children.
There's nought to fear, Gran. He's only angry 'cause he cares.
Maybe Johnny knows something. I'll take him to Johnny before he goes barmy on us.
Johnny's your invention, and you shouldn't be using those ugly words. To the hut. Go on now. You'll stand in the corner, I'll make sure you do. And you, stop scaring the little ones. Now go. Be gone.
Fuck off, child.
Can't come in here. Not allowed in here.
I just want to talk to the boy.
Not allowed. It's not allowed.
He won't talk to you anyway. Gran don't like you. And Johnny's made up. And strangers steal kids.
Just tell me where I can find Johnny.
Johnny's made up.
Be gone. Be gone.
I have no idea why the game is lagging so badly.
Why don't you want to talk about Johnny? One of you knows about him. The others must too.
It's just him who's pals with Johnny. They pick mushrooms and hunt snails. But Gran says Johnny's made up.
Have any of you ever seen Johnny?
Of course. Looks just like him.
Then why do you say he's made up?
Gran says so. And Gran knows lots.
Does your Gran treat you right? She ever hurt you?
Never.
When we're bad, she cries.
She's scared. Says strangers might take us. And we'll disappear.
The boy who plays with Johnny, he must be brave.
Not brave, just stupid.
There.
Sat his bare bum on an anthill once. But yeah, he plays with Johnny. He don't listen to Gran and goes in the woods, and then he's got to have a time out.
And eats snails. Yuck.
He's French. And stupid.
The girl I mentioned is in danger. You gotta help me get your Gran away from the hut so I can talk to Johnny's friend.
All right, but you gotta do something for us too. Play hide and seek. Gran never does. Says her feet hurt.
Is there something else you need or want?
I want something sweet.
And me too.
Oh, fruits.
Give us a treat and we'll help you.
Here's some treats.
Yum.
Never eaten nothing like this before in my life. Gran! Gran! Bumblebee bit Yagner in the arse. Gran! Come!
Don't be afraid.
Don't know nothing.
I won't hurt you.
Where's Gran?
She's busy. Why are you scared to talk?
I'm not scared of nothing.
You're all scared of something. Would have told me about Johnny otherwise.
I'm worried about Johnny. He don't come round no more. Once, when we was mushroom picking, I saw his burrow, but Gran yelled at me, said not to talk to strangers, 'cause then kids go missing. She worries about Johnny too, though she says he's made up.
Where are you and your friend's parents?
Dad, some starved, others were killed, like mine. One day, we went out at dawn to look for berries in the woods. Still some around back then. When I was coming home, I heard the yells, then laughing. Went up and hid in the bushes near the woods. My mum yelled, and the soldiers laughed. Laid my pa down by the barn door. His head clean off. And then my mum.
It's all right. That's enough. I just want to talk to Johnny. He could know more than you.
Not gonna hurt him, right? 'Cause he's real. He's not made up.
Not gonna hurt him. I just want to talk.
I'm not gonna hurt him.
Johnny used to be boy, 'cause Gran liked listening to his songs. When we was picking mushrooms, Johnny said he saw a girl with ashen hair in the swamp.
Where can I find Johnny?
There's a little meadow on the edge of the swamp. This strange tree grows there. Look around. You'll see him.
Thank you.
What are you on about? Who said off? Funky word, ugly.
Actually, one moment. Those things are gonna fight over there. Don't seem like it. Did not me call him in.
Show me what you got.
For God's sakes. Okay, well, before I get locked into combat, I think I'm just gonna end the episode here for now. So, if you guys have enjoyed. And don't forget to, if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.